There we go. We're so tiny, they were completely hidden. Alright, we finally made it. Hi. God damn it. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I'm setting up right now. I'm so nervous, I could poop my pants. I'm just like really nervous and anxious, and like it's 10:49. We open at noon, and I still have a lot of work to do. I ended up making boards last night for the panels, and I love them. I think they look great, but I still have to put like everything on them. But I'll show you guys everything once I'm not freaking out. Hopefully everything is gonna go at minimum all right. The worst that can happen is that no one buys anything, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Wanted to be here at like 8 o'clock when vendors could start coming in. Yeah, that did not fucking happen. We just got here at like 10:15 or something. Now I have like this double-sided tape that I'm putting on the corners of each of these panels, and then I am putting magnets on that double-sided tape, and then putting magnets on the back side of the panels too. So basically I'm double dutying it, because the tape can also stick to the panels, but the magnets should keep it up even if the tape is unsticks or whatever. It shouldn't, because this is like heavy duty double-sided tape, but I will poop my pants. I'm like shaking actually. That's crazy. At least the one thing I have going for me is that I like have vlogged in public before, and so I'm not like nervous about like people seeing me talk to myself. Like obviously it's a little bit like I don't want people to think I'm fucking insane, but yeah. So it's kind of like everyone's scrambling a little bit right now, and that's makes me feel like I'm not alone. Table Booth Bree and her sister Allie are going to be here soon too, so I'll feel a little less unknown too. Simon and our friend Eris went to Simon's table. And then this is the long one for over here, which I guess I had more space than I thought, but that's fine. Bree's side looks fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so excited for them. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping to myself and just lock the fuck in for the next hour, unless they start letting people in early, because apparently Fan Expo likes to do that if the line gets large outside.
They actually used to have it in like other convention center. It's big.
They're so professional. It is now 2:05, and I literally just sat down. Everything that could go wrong did. So I'm gonna go. It is now 3:25. Everything's gnarly. We are slam poetry singing Cat's Eyes gnarly, because that's all our brains can handle right now. Made a couple sales. We're doing pretty good. I even sold the 2 for $30 tote deal. I was really excited about that. But yeah, this morning, everything that could go wrong for me did. I was not set up in time. Oh my god, someone has a unicorn blow up cosplay. I was not set up in time, but we did get it going. And thankfully, my booth neighbor, Honey, is so sweet and reassuring me. It's like, it's just Thursday. Like, you're totally fine. Because I was having a small panic attack, but it's fine. I was kind of doing everything and spilled my chai latte all over my side of the booth. just on like the floor and like on my thankfully closed hard case luggage. It did like spill into Honey's booth area, but thankfully it didn't touch anything. I cleaned everything up. I happened to give Simon my paper towel roll of paper towels that I brought, and then that happened to me. So I didn't have any paper towels, so I had to use a spare tablecloth slash bed sheet that I brought and just like soaked it all up and put that into a zipped up bag, and I will take care of that later. Thankfully I do have like wet wipes, so I was able to like wipe everything down so nothing's sticky, thankfully. So we're all good now. And I organized everything because it was all chaos. But we're good again. So I don't know where I'm at like sales wise or anything like that, because I'm not even here. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, half a chai latte, and a dream. Makes me want to be gnarly real bad. Boba tea, fried chicken. So we're losing it.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It is 5:37 now, and this goes till 8. 8 today, 12 to 8. Really like that they have the hours on the back of the badge. I've been to many cons where they don't do this, and I never know what time it's. Put it on con badges, please. Tomorrow, Friday, is Friday the 4th, 4th of July in the U.S. In the U.S. And tomorrow's hours are going to be 9:30 to 7. So long day. But my feetsies already hurt. Tomorrow I'm wearing my Crocs for sure. What was my cosplay for tomorrow? I'm doing Eren Yeager. The fact that we're going to be Eren Yeager and Miku. I did make sure to write our table number on some of my business cards. I added business cards to the front so that people can just grab them, not like reaching into my little cubby. It's a little bit easier for people just passing by. And it has our table number on it right there, so that if they need to know where they're at, it's also there. Someone came by and bought all of my JJK chibis and a Sukuna D's Nuts sticker. That made me so happy. But yeah, so that's our update. I will see you guys later. So it is now 7:07. Sales have pretty much slowed down to almost nothing at this point. I haven't added anything up, so I don't know exactly how much we've done so far, but we're in profit. I have a running tab of the fandoms that I keep thinking of, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to make something for that. So far, we have Witch Hat Atelier, Apothecary Diaries, Arcane, Bungo Stray Dogs, Seven Deadly Sins, Percy Jackson, The Olympians, Sailor Moon, Blue Lock, Free, Transformers, and Bleach. Because I love all of those things, I'm surprised I don't have anything for them yet. So, all right, I'll check in with you guys at the end of the day. Bye. 7:53, and pretty much everyone's starting to pack up and everything. So I'm gonna do the same. Bree is making a last minute sale. Hell yeah. Slow pack up and just like leave right at 8. Gnarly. Okay. Been a good day. Happy. And tomorrow is 4th of July. So we're going to see how it's going to go. And I will check in with you guys in the morning. Bye. Moved those from here, and I switched that out. And then, Chica on that side. 10:02 a.m. now. So we just opened for day 2. It is the 4th of July. I realize now that I am doing Eren Yeager on the 4th of July, so fitting. Rumbling time. Last night was a whole situation in itself. Hello. you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Gotcha. Allie took Bree's car to go get her Bree's charms when they got delivered yesterday, and some food. And when she came back, the parking garage didn't have any spots left, so she had to park in a lot across the street. So when we went to leave last night, Simon, Eris, and I got to my car in the parking garage, and we're about to leave, and we get a text from Bree. It says, Allie lost my car. It was stolen. The police are on their way. As we're walking towards them, we look across the street, and Eris is like, "Is that Bree's Jeep?" I look over. I'm like, "I see their Dobby decal. That is Bree's Jeep." And Simon goes, "Let's go over there." We walk up. That is Bree's Jeep. We got to call and text Bree, and we were like, "We found your car." So it ended up being okay, but it just added on to the day. I have bananas and a red bell pepper. I literally eat this like an apple. Good. I like your shirt. That is a fun. I like the blue roses. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. I still wish I had something to put like in the bottom corner where there's a little white space, but I just didn't print anything out. If I had thought about it, I would have printed out another like QR code to see my catalog that's on my website or something, so they can easily scroll through everything. But I didn't. It is what it is. I like the reverse. It is now 2:51. It has been pretty busy. I love your cosplay. Did you do Mama last year? Yes. Okay, I thought I recognized you as Mama, but I was like, hold on. I watched it now, and I love it even more. It's so good. I like watched it and then I rewatched it, like immediately after. They gave me a sticker. It's 2:52. It's been pretty steady, I think, of like good traffic. I've sold a lot of stickers, so a lot of people have cracked up at the Sukadadi's notes. So I'm glad that I put that one right in front. Like, I think that's a good eye catcher and brings people in, especially when they're like a little bit into the like aisle, and I see them start laughing, and then I start laughing, and they look at me, and then they like come in to say like, "Hey, I really like that." Yeah, so it's been fun. Everyone's really sweet. It's been good, I think. I'm on my second chai latte of the day. I don't drink coffee, but chai lattes will give me a lot of energy. So, and yeah, it's going good, I think. So I will check in with you guys later. It is now 5:21, and it's gonna slow down. It picked back up and then slowed down again. Sales have been really good. I'm really excited. I don't know where we're at numbers wise, but I know that I sold 2 haiku totes. I want to say 3 or 4 Sukuna totes, and a bunch more stickers.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
And that's on 4th of July. It's hot dog day. It is. It is the 4th of July. I totally forgot until you said hot dog.
You look like the 4th of July.
All right. It is 6:56, so we are done. It's been really slow since like 5. I want to say it pretty died down and has not picked up. Wiener. Our theory is that like 5 o'clock hit and it was 4th of July barbecue time, so everyone's skedaddled. So we're about to do the same. Tomorrow is Saturday, day 3. Please, not the Miku wig in the background, just spinning. God. It's been a long day. Moving the stickers and everything and the mug rugs was a great decision. I think it worked out really well today. I'm very excited. We have room. This was literally, I could not move anything in here. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to see how tomorrow goes. Oh, and I think I'm going to print some more of the AO3 stickers because I had 12 and now I have 6. So I feel like I should probably get a couple more to last the rest of the day. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye. I am Luffy today, and I even last night I printed out some more of the AO3 stickers. And while I was doing that, because I don't need any more logo stickers and I don't need any more of the bobas, I decided to print out minis of the Luffy head stickers so that I can give these out because I'm Luffy. Look, it's me, my twin. We are all set up. It is 9:51. We open in technically 10 minutes. I think VIP is already in. Traffic was already crazy getting in, and we got here like at, I want to say at 9, like a little before 9:30. And I made a sale before the lights even turned on, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see how today goes. I'm just writing our table number on some of my business cards. I noticed that first I had them this way. I decided to write the table number on them and flip them around. And I noticed a lot more of my business cards are being taken now. Sorry, I'm vlogging, so if you hear me talking to myself,
Go ahead.
don't worry about that. I realize I'm like, they have no. He, him, they, them,
Here, him.
he, him. He's not been here. He does not know. You're like, all right, they fucking lost it. Cool, they're talking to themselves. It looks like some people are starting to come in, so I'll check in with you guys later. Hi. It is now 4:17. It's been really busy, like all day. It's been good. I think we've sold quite a few stickers. I have sold a couple of totes. Oops, sorry, sold a couple of totes, a couple of buttons, but mostly stickers, which isn't surprising because like stickers is the biggest thing I have on display. I've got 4 for $10 deal that everyone seems to be wanting to take care of or take part of. The little Luffy stickers. I'm down to this much in my stack. I started with a much bigger stack than this. Everyone seems to really like them and think they're cute, and that makes me really happy. Look at them. It's been mostly card transactions today. I've only had a couple of cash. I feel like yesterday we had more cash transactions, which makes more sense. Makes sense because like it's getting later in the weekend. People probably moved through their cash already and they're now doing like card transactions for the stuff they're like, yeah, I want to buy it anyways.
See the hip cosplayer?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We should have been a Powerpuff Girls.
I'm ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Say what?
Fuck yeah. Excuse me. Oh, into the mic. It's been nice and busy all day, and yeah, so I thought it would kind of slow down. Well, it's only 4:20, so it feels like it's the 36th hour of this day. Honestly, I'm so eepy. I had a gigantic chai tea latte this morning, and I'm still tired. I don't normally do caffeine, so that usually would hold me out, but I think the little bit of sleep and then also drinking chai lattes every day this weekend probably isn't helping, but I'll probably get another one, honestly.
That's awesome.
Thank you. The Sukuna D's nuts is probably the most, I think that one and Hydrate or Dihydrate are like the most popular. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing? Thank you. I love your cosplay.
Thank you.
Hey.
To other members.
Oh yeah.
Do you like One Piece?
Of course. Have you been at the other conventions?
This is actually my first artist alley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going to go?
Still have what? It goes till 7, so we have 2.5 hours left. It is now 6:41, and we're 20 minutes away from closing. It has been slow, maybe a little bit 4 or 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really slow since like 5, I'd say. I don't even know if I've gotten maybe a couple sales since then. We're about to wrap up, and then we are back for day 4 tomorrow, 9:30 to 5 o'clock. Good morning. Ooh, I am shaking like a leaf. Opening up. This is what the booth is looking like. Nothing's changed really. I need to put some more business cards out here and here. But yeah, so this is basically what the booth is looking like. We have price lists and prices everywhere. And yeah. And then this is Breeze side. They have such beautiful stuff. Oh my god. So they're making these phone charms literally as the days go on. So it's like constantly restocking them. And if they don't currently have a character out, they will be like, oh yeah, I have that character. Come back in 20 minutes. Do you have any specific charms that you want me to replicate? It's so cute. They have all their stickers here. Got prints. They've been putting Starburst out, lanyards. They've more charms up here. Look at this Blitz print. It's fucking beautiful. It's my favorite. It's, I can't think of its name. You know what I'm trying to say. These charms are so cute. And then they have their mini prints here. These ones. Oh, I love this Megami. This Hasman one is crazy. My bookies, my blonde boys. And then beautiful Nezrai. Anyways, so that's Bree's booth. That's my booth. And I really like their runner in the front. I think that's a good idea. But I do really like the contrast between our booths, first of all, and I really like how mine kind of came out. I think if anything, I would like to have like these boards be like a darker color, like not white, so it's more contrast, and then kind of do this like printed situation even for the prints, and like kind of have like the squares for them to sit in and have a specific spot for that. I feel like maybe I might want to do the mini sticker pack in a bonus spot like up here or something so that you can see them easier. We will see if I do that. But yeah, the mug wreck's here. I feel like I look so weird because this is like very feminine and I don't do it very often anymore. Our closet Nico Robin cosplay. Um, it's not much. It's basically just the shirt and I put sunglasses on my head and put some makeup on. But oh, and I have, you can't see him, but I have my chopper here again with me because he's my son. This is the back of the booth. I don't know if I've showed you guys. Snacks galore. I've been like feeding all the vendors around us because that's what we do. My stickers right now, their boxes are down in the suitcase below because I've just been putting them down in there with the totes at the end of the day to kind of like close up. Not that it really makes a difference. Actually kind of makes it easier if someone would just want to grab my suitcase and roll it away, but whatever. I've got the sticker packs in here. Buttons are down in this cubby down here, and then like supplies up here. Snacks, yes, that is a whole red bell pepper. I have been eating them every day like an apple. Freaked my booth neighbors out a little bit for the first day, but they're used to it now. Yeah, so we're on the day 4. Today is 10 or 9:30 to 5, and then cleanup. We have to be out by. Well, yes, cleanup is technically until 10 p.m. Parking until 8:20. So we're gonna be out before that. Oh, we did talk to the coordinator for the artist alleys because we think both of us have already grown out of half a table. So when it comes to rebooking, they have like a current vendor discount if you book before the end of today for next year. Since I am like the second person on our application, even though our first application had both of us on it, we only have one table. So it's not like they can't just rebook us at this, like, because there's two tables when we only have one. Unfortunately, it's like because I'm the second person on the application, I would just have to apply like regularly, and then get like first place on the wait list kind of thing, because they have like a 95% rebook rate. That's unfortunate. So I don't know how it's going to work out, if we're going to try and maybe look at the prices for like a double booth and just share that, or I'll just be applying on my own merit, I guess, and seeing if I get in with just my art. Either way, I'm excited to finish off my first Artist Alley convention today. I don't know if I said it, but it's 9:17. So first day, we're actually here early like we wanted to. We stopped at Dutch Bros and got a gigantic, I don't drink coffee, but I do drink their Golden Eagle chai latte because damn, that's good. And then we also got our booth neighbor, Honey, and their helper some as well. And this is Honey, by the way. I'll make sure that it's Honey Pill. Their art is amazing. Can't think of anything else. So I will check in with you guys later. Hi guys. Sorry, my voice is gone. So I apologize for not checking in more yesterday on the last day of the con. It was a busy day. Sorry, Nana is in the corner here. Yesterday after the convention, we were heading out. I think my watch said like 5:54 or something. Props to us for being able to clean up all of our tables before then and everything, and do it in a very organized manner. Like all of us were really nice and efficient with it, which was so sweet. After the convention yesterday, we actually went to go get ramen. Turns out the ramen place that we wanted to go to is closed for the weekend. So instead, we decided to, well, we'll try that place across the street that, like Cup Pop or whatever. It started randomly pouring rain and hailing, so we were like huddled under a awning of a building for 10-15 minutes or something, until it lightened up and we were able to cut across the street to that Cup Pop. It started raining and hailing again, so like perfect timing for us. But then we found out that the Cup Pop was closed for maintenance, so we had to wait another 10-15 minutes before the rain and hail to stop. Got into the car and decided to go to Chili's. So we went to Chili's on the way back to my place to stop, and we picked up my dog, Annabelle, and dropped off my table supplies. Anyways, so the convention yesterday for day 4, I think it was a pretty good day. It was like slower than Friday and Saturday, but it was still really good, and I think it was pretty consistent. We did notice throughout the weekend that our aisle that we had was a lot busier than the other side of the convention. And our theory is that because this year the floor was laid out in an L shape, so like it was very spread out and everyone was able to go wherever they wanted on the one side, and then when they came to the other side where we were, they were bottlenecked into that like L shape, so it condensed everyone and it was a lot busier because they didn't really have, like, obviously they had options on where to go, but it was much less space for them to kind of roam wherever they wanted and stuff. So it made it like clear on where to go. It was like, oh yeah, let's weave it back and forth between these, rather than when they get to that opening space where it's like,
it's a free-for-all. We can go wherever we want. So I'm really glad that our position or our table was where it was. We got really lucky with that. I know that. And it just happened to be a luck of the draw. Okay, Nana. It just happened to be a luck of the draw because of the changes that they made this year with the layout of the floor. And we also got really lucky with the other vendors that were around us. We had such amazing booth neighbors. We were checking in on everybody to make sure that they had eaten, had drink water, had some bathroom breaks, had helped if they needed it. It was a really, really good experience. Overall, I'm really happy with the booth neighbors that we had. I think they really made it such a good experience for us, as well as the attendees. They were so sweet, so kind. I'm so happy and grateful that anyone liked my art enough to spend their money on it. And not only that, but they like showed and told me how much they appreciate my art and stuff. So I was very happy for that. And that definitely inspires me to really try more with my art and actually showing like my not just chibi art and working on that style that I want to develop more of. Um, that's something that I kind of have been just keeping close to my chest because I don't feel confident in it, but it's definitely inspired me to try more with it, or try to develop it more so that I can be more confident with it and be willing to share it with the world, because I would love to have some more like art prints that are full pieces. Brie and their sister Allie were amazing to have by my side throughout this because they helped me so much, keeping my sanity first and foremost, but also with like really take care of each other and help each other out and give each other good feedback. Just making sure that we got through our first Artist Alley experience. Like Brie and I had never done this before, so I don't have the like exact numbers of like what I've made or stuff like that. Just I did go through and tally up what was sold between hard sales that were done through my Square point of sale as well as cash. So I had 6 bestsellers. Number 6 was the My Hero Denki Can You Lock the Fuck In sticker. Number 5 on bestsellers was the Hydrate or Dihydrate Chopper sticker. I had so many people compliment me on that design that I'm actually considering making it into a tote, as well as a charm. Number 4, oh, well, I guess it's actually tied. Third place is actually a tie between the Dungeon Meshi mini sticker boba pack as well as the Sukuna D's Nuts sticker. I kind of expected the Sukuna D's Nuts to sell well because that's been my best like seller and best received design since I started Studios. I made a bunch, so I guess I was expecting more, but I'm very happy with what it did sell. And the mini sticker packs, did not expect them to be actually as popular as they were. They will definitely be going up on my website. Thinking of making those actually into phone charms. I think they would be really cute. So I think that's something that I want to do. And then the Sukuna D's Nuts, I also want to make into a keychain or charm. And in second place was the Sukuna D's Nuts tote bag. That made me so freaking happy. Oh man. Hey, it's Eris. But yeah, so Sukuna D's Nuts tote bag was our second bestseller. I'm so happy about it. The tote bag, I had it in the middle on the top of my display, and I had so many people like stopping in the middle of the aisle and pointing up and just laughing and like nudging their friends to look at it and stuff like that. It was really it was really funny. And then they would like look down at me and I'd be like laughing because I see them laughing and I know exactly what they're laughing at. And it made me really happy. And so it automatically started like a good interaction with them, I think. I wasn't expecting that, but that was a good like benefit to that tote bag. And then the number one seller for me for Fan Expo Denver 2025 was, drumroll, the AO3 A Little Something to Take the Edge Off sticker actually sold out on the last day. I'm very happy with that. So I had a really good time at Fan Expo Denver 2025 and my first Artist Alley. Happy that I did it. I'm really excited to do it again. I did rebook already. I'm going to be sharing a premium booth with Simon the Swiper next year. And they did actually change the dates for next year. So it's actually going to be in May, I believe. The 26th through the 29th, I want to say. The premium booth is 2 6-foot tables. So I'm going to have like a full 6-foot table next year. But the premium one is also in end cap space. So that way, Bree can guaranteed stay at the table that we had this year, which we know was a really good spot, as long as the Artist Alley and exhibitor floor layout stays the same. We knew that we wanted Simon to be moved anyway, so that's why we did it, that they would be changing to a premium space instead of just rebooking as a standard table. So we guaranteed that I would be coming back to the Artist Alley, that Simon would be getting a better space because no matter what, it's going to be an end cap. And we also put in a request to be closer to Bree. So hopefully that end cap space that we'll get is on the side with Bree, in that like bottlenecked area. So hopefully it all works out for us. We will see in May. But we had a really great time. We actually ended up having a little dance party at the very end of the con for the last like 30 minutes or something. Bree and I had a speaker going like the entire day or the entire weekend. But really it was just us that could hear it. And I think Danny behind us at their booth could hear it, but even Honey that was next to me could not hear it. So not like it was loud or anything, but we did notice that the attendees that were like actually shopping with us could hear it. We're like singing along and stuff. But then the last like half hour of the weekend, we turned it up and then actually turned it around so that it would be pointed out into the alley or into the aisle. And so our booth neighbors across the aisle and everyone else could actually hear it too. We had an entire aisle of people, well, not like a full aisle, but Sunday at the end of day aisle type of people, doing Gangnam Style with all of us, as well as the Macarena and Cupid Shuffle, and some other, songs, dance things. But so we had a lot of fun with that. We just had a really great weekend with all the people around us, with all of our friends, and getting to share art with everyone that really appreciated it, and even decided to spend some money on it. Gus, talk to the people. Don't eat it.
He wants to munch on that thing, bro.
Do you want to say nothing, Nana? Nana has nothing to say. Gus has everything to say, and he also wants to eat the microphone. That is pretty much it for our Fan Expo Denver 2025 Artist Alley weekend. I'm so happy. First Artist Alley in the books. Hopefully many to come. I'm really happy I got to spend this weekend with my friends and some new friends, and yeah, with you guys too. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for my next video. Subscribe if you want to be notified for it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.